Hi. Hi, guys. I do not intend to do any live broadcast um, this evening. Um, it was just a call and some few texts which I got from a few fans during the just after the last broadcast, and I just said let me just quickly come on air midweek to give a recap and mention one or two things before the Sunday broadcast again. I know this will be like a surprise, but it's nothing surprising if it's an information to put across. Right. Where we stopped last Sunday was the foundation stage, the few materials needed for the foundation, or the granite, the sharp sand, the cement, the prices of these items, the size that you need for a half plot, or the size that you need for full plot, the size, the number of flats that you can put on a plot, on a half plot. We mentioned about one bedroom flat, two numbers of one bedroom flat that can go on a half plot. You can do 4 flats of 2-bedroom flats downstairs and 2-bedroom flats upstairs. Also, on a full plot, you can do 4 flats, 2 flats down, 2 flats up, and the various materials that will be needed. We mentioned about you not giving your whole contract to one contractor. Ask around. Make sure you Google the information or ask people like us for opinion, expert advice. However, just today, like I mentioned last time, that Nigeria is absolutely a green place now. Well, what I mean by a green place is a viable place for investment now. It's a viable place for investment now. What I mean by a viable place for investment now, going by the economic trends, the ups and downs of economic circumstance abroad now. Like I want to quickly mention it, this forum is for our members that are based abroad, based in Europe, based in the US, based, naming wherever outside Nigeria that you are, that you have stayed for X number of years. You are doing the normal thing, you are following the laws of the land. You go to work daily, you go to work in the morning, you come back in the evening, you're doing the right thing, you're doing your business, or you're self-employed, you've been abroad for X number of years. There's nothing wrong about it, and you are doing very well, fantastically okay. But one thing that you should not forget is there is no place like home. Nigeria is good at the moment. Nigeria is viable for investment at the moment. And let me just point this out. No matter how long you stay abroad, it's not like having something done back home in Nigeria. Whether you're from the Yoruba, whether you're from Igbo, whether you're from Hausa, whatever part of Nigeria you came from, it doesn't matter. Home is the best place to invest now. Nigeria is the most economic viable place to invest at the moment. Let me just quickly just cite this as an example. Teresa May of United Kingdom was in Nigeria today. He was in Abuja today. He was in Lagos today. Teresa May went to Africa, went to South Africa, and then they said 3 countries are economically viable. A breathing ground where they know, because if you look at my last video on Sunday, I mentioned about the ups and downs of circumstance and events in Europe and in the world at the moment. It will not get better, it will get worse. Let me be honest with you. It will only get worse. Things will not get better. I know, forget about the number of years you've spent abroad. There is a time there's a time for you to now take a quality decision. You have borrowed money for family members abroad, at home. You have borrowed money in the bank. You have sold your property. You have denied yourself your mortgage. You have sent this abroad for family members. It's now time for you to look after yourself. For Teresa May to mention 3 countries out of about number of 50-something countries in Africa. They mentioned South Africa, they mentioned Nigeria, they mentioned Kenya. So Nigeria population and Nigeria economy, they have looked at the indices and the statistics, and they said Nigeria is their own economic place where they want to invest now. If Teresa May, the Prime Minister of United Kingdom, can do this, how much more do you want to let foreigners grab what you can also grab? I want you to take advantage of the economic trends. Take advantage of the economic circumstance of the global economic trends at the moment, and take a quality decision. If you're going to borrow money, if you're going to sell some jewelries, or sell some clothes, or sell some things, or sell some cars, or sell some of those things that you have acquired that is not getting anything for you, Nigeria is the most profitable place to invest at the moment. I'm coming back on Sunday to give you more. The indices for England, for UK, to decide and pick Nigeria and make it their point of priority to go and invest. So what are you doing abroad? I'm not saying you should pack your clothes and baggages and your family to Nigeria. I want you to take a quality decision. Look at the prices of items that is scrolling on at the bottom of your screen. Take a quality decision. Nigeria is a place where you buy a land, in the next couple of months you are smiling to the bank. You don't have to build it. You can buy it, fence it, and in the next couple of years, not even years, we're talking of months. I was telling people on Sunday, how do you see yourself in the next 4 years? The next World Cup that is going to be hosted by Qatar. How do you see yourself in the next 4 years? In the next 4 years, where is your financial circumstance? What have you done? What quality decision have you done? You might have been messed up in the past by family members. You might have been swindled by contractors. It is high time you ignore this. You need to move on. You need to move on and say, well, that one has happened. You want God to accelerate you and move you to a higher level. If Teresa May, the Prime Minister of United Kingdom, took 27 business experts as part of his business entourage to Nigeria, so what are you doing here? What are you doing in Spain? What are you doing in Europe? What are you doing in the US by not taking advantage of what is happening right now. Hi, Kazim. Oh, um, okay, right. Because I don't want to spend much time online today. Okay, Kazim. Thanks for coming, Kazim. Sorry, bear with me. Thanks, Kazim. You can text me or what's happening me on my number +44 782 554 3585. Right, like I was saying, we need to take advantage of what is happening at the moment. Right, 400,000 naira or 450,000 naira for you to have 5 plots, 6 plots, 10 plots. A lot of us, we bought cars. Like I said, for every car you borrow money to buy abroad, it depreciates by 1,000 of whatever currency that you have used to buy, whether it's in dollars, whether it's in pounds, whether it's in euro, whether it's in lira, whether it's in the South African currency, or name it, the currency of that country. It depreciates. Like, for example, my cousin bought 15 acres of land several years ago. Only God knows how much this man bought these acres of land. The money the man is making today, he's based UK. The money the man is making, he has attracted some South African investors to come and invest on these 15 acres of land after redeem. I don't know how he got it. He didn't tell me, and he didn't open my eyes to it. They want to build a shopping mall. They want to build a more shopping mall. They want to open a gas plant. The man has big dream. It's not about the size of what you're going to buy, but take a wonderful quality decision. Decide in your mind what you're going to do. You just have a projection. Project 4 years. The next World Cup. What have you achieved by the next World Cup 2022? Believe you me, this same situation affects me as well. It is a good quality decision people have to make now. Teresa May was in Lagos today. Teresa May was in Abuja early today. UK have been hit by this Brexit syndrome, and they don't see any other country to go. They now see Nigeria as a viable place, and we ourselves, we are in their country. We do not want to take we didn't want to take advantage of the current trends and seize the opportunity, seize the moment before these people come into our country and grab, before we now start complaining that they have come again. What we ourselves can easily do is to grab whatever we can grab. From years, from time immemorial, there will always be people to rent a house. There will always be people to own a house. There will always be a landlord. There will always be a tenant. So do you want to be a landlord or you want to be a tenant? So it is up to you. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I want to warn you of something. Please avoid involving family members in terms of, if you want to progress and if you want to have an accelerated progress, do not involve family members. Do not entrust your investments in family members' hands. We love our families, but you can always succeed in a very fast way when you don't involve your family members. Our friends that are planning to establish a block industry in Nigeria, the land in Ekpe is a viable place. The land, those cheap lands, 400,000, 450,000 naira, is a viable investment for you. And if you want to build hotel, restaurant, it is a viable opportunity for you. I can guarantee you, it has always been said and noted that the person that have money owns the business. So do yourself a great favor. From what I have just got from the news today, Teresa may have found something in Nigeria, and they took 27 economic, intelligent entrepreneurs to Nigeria, and they have already signed dotted line with our president. I want to tell you one thing today. I bought a land in 2015, a half plot. The video that you are watching on my channel, not this, the video of those construction that you watch on my channel. In 2015, August 2015, I bought the half plot for 600,000 naira. I called a friend to come and buy along with me. My dear friend told me he has no money that time. And I tried in honesty to convince my friend. He said he doesn't have money. Do you know that that same half plot is 3.5 million naira today? Not to talk of the value of the property on the land. Like I said, if you buy the land, you don't have to build on it. All you need to do is to do a small little structure on it to secure it. You fence it around, you make people to farm on it, you make sure that they are working on it regularly. Let me be honest with you, in 2 years' time or in 4 years' time, you are running into fantastic profit. You don't have to build it, you don't have to do anything to it. All you need to do is to make sure that they are seeing work on the land. People are going there and they are giving you report. The land that you are going to buy or the property you are going to build on, Nigeria is a viable place at the moment. Don't sit on the fence. People are taking advantage of what they can get now. Do not stay too long abroad. Do not stay too long abroad. Enough is a word is enough for the wise. These places that is scrolling on along the screen is to give you a kind of push at the back that don't stay too. You can stay in abroad to raise your fund, to borrow money here and there. You work hard. It's not good to be abroad and not have something back home. Be the first partaker of the fruit. Be the first partaker of the fruit. Teresa May, Britain will not go to a place, America will not go to a place if they don't see something great in that place. You are from that country. You need to take advantage of what is happening at the moment. There is something great about that country that you as the owner from that country don't see. And somebody from abroad is saying it. You don't want to say, oh, I know But they were telling me, and I know they were telling me, they did tell me, I told my friend then, now when he wants to buy land in that area, he cannot. And also, if you purchase the land and you build a house on it, let me be honest, after 5-6 years, you can sell that property and the land. You are getting fantastic profit from this. I am going to stop here today. Come along with me on Sunday, 7 o'clock. And also, if you need to buy building materials, you want to know the prices of up-to-date materials, go to ganjia.com. Ganjia.com. G for Gary, A for Alpha, N for November, J for Juliet, U for Uniform, A for Alpha.com. Or you can buzz me on +44 782 554 3535. There is no 419 on this show. It is a wake up show. We are building people's hope. We are waking people's hope from their labor. When people are staying too long abroad, I know it's not easy, it's tough, but if you want the best for yourself, contact people like us. We have reputable people. We have tradesmen with integrity. They are not going to swindle you. They are not going to run away with your money. We will guide you. We will guide you against fraudulent workmen, contractors, and your project will be in safe hand. Like I said, Teresa May has decided, he knows that there is so much better things in Nigeria, and he flew with 27 workmen, 27 intelligent businessmen. Do you think if they don't see anything good, will they fly 3,500 miles to Nigeria and put their hats in signature with our president? So there is something good about Nigeria. Nigeria is good. Nigeria is wonderful. Nigeria is great. I want to tell you, do not sit back and watch external people from abroad, people that are non-Nigerians, to seize advantage of what is happening. There's a great shift now. When there is a great shift, some people will take advantage and get profit from this. When there's a great shift, some people become richer from this. Don't let Great Britain take advantage of what is in front of you, what is in your hand. All you need to do is to speak to people like us, speak to other people that are experienced, and take advantage of it. So, till I see you, or till we chat together on Sunday, 7 o'clock, do what you know how to do best. Be hardworking, make a quality decision, be focused, be positive, and together we will make it abroad, and we will invest in Nigeria. Thank you, and we will see you. Hope to see you on Sunday. All right, I will stop here now. Take good care of yourself.